Let me tell you about Talakwa. She is 25 years old. She's a mother, and she is an orca, a killer whale, the ocean's top predator. And this week, all eyes are on her because she's grieving. Talakwa is swimming on the northwest US coast while clinging onto a carcass, the body of her dead calf, nudging it with her snout, trying to put it over her head and gripping its fin with her teeth. It takes so much of her energy that she is unable to forage for food. Talakwa's family swims alongside. They help when they can, but the orca single-mindedly clings to her dead child for as long as possible, making sure that the waves do not sweep it away, just as she did in 2018 when she carried another dead calf for 17 days across 1,600 kilometers. Back then, she made headlines. Her story captivated the world. And now her grief is surprising people again, partly because it is a moving display of emotion, but mainly because it is so hard to believe, although it shouldn't be. Killer whales are apex predators of the waters. They can grow up to 27 feet long. They weigh as much as 6,000 kilograms, but orcas are a lot like humans. They're extremely intelligent. They have their own languages with clicks and whistles, and they're quite cosmopolitan. They swim through every one of the world's oceans. Plus, they have the same hormones and the same neurotransmitters or chemical messengers as us. So while humans often monopolize emotions, experts say we don't have the market cornered on them. Orcas and humans have similar emotions. We both value social bonds. And mother orcas make lifelong sacrifices for their children. So if there is one thing we can take away from an orca's grief, it is this. The calf's death is not just devastating for her, it is a loss for the whole world. Because you see, killer whales are in danger. Around Canada and the US waters, these whales are part of an ailing population. In the early 1900s, their population stood at 200. Today, it has dropped to 73. They don't have enough food. There is too much noise pollution, water pollution, and habitat loss. Now, the whales are on the brink of extinction. Along the South African coast, their ecosystem is in crisis. Orcas are not getting enough nutrition. So over the past few years, they have upped their game quite literally. Now they're killing great white sharks, which is unprecedented. These sharks are one of the ocean's most fearsome predators, but they're getting killed in less than 2 minutes. And this is driving the sharks away, changing the orca's behavior and causing a worrying ecological shift. The worry carries along the Strait of Gibraltar as well. This is one of the busiest waterways in the world, but now a mystery is unfolding here. Orcas are sinking boats. They're ramming into rudders, making vessels inoperable and biting pieces of the boats. Over the past 5 years, around 700 orca run-ins have been recorded. In the last, at least 6 yachts and boats have sunk. And these encounters are so frequent, the Spanish authorities have issued an alert. Hashtag Orca Uprising has gone viral. And of course, there are memes saying capsize the rich. Sure, we can find the fun in this, but these attacks are terrifying and surprising. Orcas are generally peaceful, especially to humans. So no one is sure why this is happening, why they're attacking boats, why they're eating sharks, and why so many calves are dying. But experts have a fair idea. They say we are to blame, us humans. We have exploited and gradually destroyed orca habitats. And now we are too confused or too amused to do any better. So orcas can grieve their children and we can pretend to care. But it doesn't matter until we fight for the killer whales.